Hey everyone. Sunscreen. So yeah, I'm very unhappy with myself right now, and this is something that I've always I struggle with a lot, or I did. So again, it's learning to deal with this in a healthier way. I really disappointed myself yesterday. Although I just found out about it today. I had promised Gualter and Darina, who have been so good to me, like helped me, like I cannot even tell you, more than anybody's helped me. And I said I'd do something for them. I promised I would host these, just basically be on Zoom a few times a week to make sure that like people could get on and stuff. I mean, really simple, really just be there for at least the first few minutes of a few of a few meetings. And yesterday there was one at 5 and one at 6, and the one at 5 I didn't even like have to be there for them all over my face. I mean, I was there because I like going to that meeting, and then the second meeting I usually go to too, but I just completely blanked. And I mean, like I let a lot of people down at someone else's meeting that they were supposed to do a training, and there's people who were trying to get in, I'm sure, and I wasn't there, and the thing didn't happen because of me. And this is a training company that Gualter's built, and it's a big deal. There hasn't been one missed this whole time he's been doing them, and I'm the one who screwed it up. And I'm so angry at myself about it. There was a lot of noise going on just now, which I preferred because now other people around here can hear me, but that's why I came outside. So anyway, this is something that in the past I spiral out about stuff like this, and the problem is, see, I don't want anybody to hear me. I know someone next door can hear me right now. All right, I'm just gonna do it here. So yeah, I don't want to do it with people right there. This is right. This is when stuff starts building up. You get frustrated. Frustration builds on frustration, and I just have to check to see one thing. Hey. Okay, well, she wasn't paying that much attention to me, so maybe she's not listening. But so this is something I used to spiral out about quite a bit. Not like beating myself up, and the thing is, like, here's my issue with it, is like it's like, well, I deserve it. I screwed up. I screwed up not just for me. I screwed up and ruined something for someone else. And not only just for someone else, for people who are very important to me, and who have helped me very much, and who I want to help in return. And I screwed it up, and now I want to beat myself up about it, like, forever. It's very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Like, I'm really angry at myself right now. When I get angry, I tend to cry, so that's why the crying is happening. But like, I'm so disappointed in myself, and like, it was such a simple thing to do. Like, why did I you know, I mean, you know, it's just, I mentioned it to my mother, and she's like, well, you know, just tell them that your mom just had a stroke. And I'm like, they know that you had a stroke, you know what I mean? And that doesn't make a difference, really. I mean, we're talking about personal accountability here. We're talking about responsibility, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, all I had to do was be online for like 5 minutes. And I was already there. I was already in front of the computer. Like, I don't know how I dropped the ball. I don't know what happened in my brain, but I am so mad. And I don't know how to handle this. Trying to handle this in a healthy way, you know what I mean? Because on the one hand, I don't feel like I should let it go. You know, like, I don't want to let myself off the hook. I don't want, like, I don't want to let myself off the hook. It's like, I don't want to let myself off the hook. You know, I shouldn't be let off the hook. And like, this is a hard one. This is a challenge. So I guess I'm grateful for that. I don't know how to handle this. I'm really mad at myself. I feel really guilty. I feel very disappointed in myself. I feel just ashamed that I let these people down who mean so much to me, who've helped me out, who've helped me so much in my life. Like, and not just like a little help, like big life-changing help. You know, and I mean, I can make all the excuses in the world. Oh, my mom's sick. I've been thrown off by these blah, 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 blah. But like, and I could come up with a million of them, but I can't, because let's take ownership, right? We got to take ownership over our actions or our inactions. I mean, I just can't believe I just cannot believe I did it. Or I didn't do it. I just can't. Like, it's so frustrating. And like, I can't, you know, I just became aware of it. Like, Dorina texted me and was like, oh, were you able to do that yesterday? And it's like, oh my God. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I cannot believe I can't believe I forgot to do that. Like, I was right in front of the computer. All I had to do was, click two buttons and sit there for 5 minutes. That's all I had to do. You know? So this is something I have to look into, because I don't know how to handle this emotionally. I don't know what the best way to do this is, because I don't want to let myself off the hook. I don't want to feel better about it. Because it's not just me. It was a responsibility, and it screwed something up for somebody else, for a bunch of other people, but especially for two people who I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what the healthiest way to do this is. Because I can spiral out right now, and I kind of feel like I deserve to. Like, I kind of deserve, I really feel like I deserve to be beaten up over this for a while. And like, if no one else is gonna do it, I got to do it. I mean, like, even if someone else were doing it, I have to do it. Like, it's just, like, I really feel like I deserve to be punished. So I don't know, not just what the healthiest way to handle this is, but the right way to handle it, you know what I mean? Like, what should I be aiming for in this situation? God, it's warm out, and I look exhausted because I have not been sleeping very well at all. I don't know. I don't know how to handle this one. Like, I mean, okay, like, I have the uncomfortable emotions. I can breathe through it. I can relax. But the thoughts keep running around in my head. Like, for the past couple of hours you know, Dorina let me know that that's what happened. Like, it's just been, like, I can't, let it, like, it's on repeat in my brain. And it's like, I can't stop. Like, it's not even that sorry, like, it's like an eyelash of my eye or something. But it's not even just that it's running around in my head and I'm feeling very uncomfortable and beating myself up over it. It's like, it's so uncomfortable. Like this, it's that personal narrator, right? That Michael Singer talks about, and something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. So this is a learning experience, right? The personal narrator, the voice in your head starts going when you have a lot of emotions stirred up, right? It gets more active when you have a lot of emotions happening. And so it's going in a circle in my brain right now, just going over and over. And so, like, I end up speaking out loud, which is kind of like a crazy person. But, like, it's so strong, like, the voices inside my head are so strong that it ends up coming out of my mouth. And, like, I've been walking around being like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Like, seriously, that's all I've been doing for the past, like, hour or whatever it's been since I found out that, like, I realized that I forgot to do that. Like, just going around saying, like, I can't believe I did that. Like, so I don't know what the healthy choice here is. Like, when you've done something that you're really embarrassed about, you're really ashamed of, and you feel really disappointed in yourself for, and you let people down. What do you do with that? Because I know what I used to do. And that would be, like, I'm gonna keep this in my head for, like, the next 25, 30 years, whatever. Until basically not even 30, like, just until I die. And it's gonna be something I return to over and over again. And beat myself up with it, for decades until I died. That's sort of my MO with something like this. And I know that's not the way to handle it. I know that's not the healthy way to do it, right? So at some point I have to get rid of it. I have to let it go. But, like, not right now. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm so angry at myself for doing this. I let down some people who are really important to me. And who I really wanted to prove myself to, and who I really wanted to help in any way that I could. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this emotion. I mean, normally with other uncomfortable emotions, I'm learning to, like, just relax and breathe and, like, I'm so mad at myself. Relax and breathe through it, right? Like, unclench all the stuff that's been clenched and divert my attention from the thoughts that continually come up. You know what I mean? Like, look away and pay attention to something else. But I just don't feel like I deserve that right now. And I don't know what the right thing is here. I don't know what the right thing is here. Like, when you feel like you deserve to be punished, when you feel like you deserve to punish yourself. And it's not like it just happened, like, 20 years ago. Like, some of the stuff that I punished myself over, right? Like, some of the stuff that, and I know we all, well, not all, maybe not all, but a lot of us will bring up stuff from when we were 5 and be like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Right? That's not what this is. This is something that I did last night, or didn't do. And, like, how do I work my way through this in a healthy way? How do I discipline myself or punish myself? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the situation. I mean, this is something I need to react differently to than I would have last year, right? But I don't know what the right reaction is. Not that there's a right reaction and a wrong reaction, but there's a healthy and a not healthy, a useful and a not useful. There's a wholesome and a not wholesome, like, you know what I mean? And I know what the unhealthy one is. But how do you where, like, how do you find, it's not healthy, but like I deserve it. You know, and like, how do you get out of something that you deserve? You can't like run away from it, right? I don't know. I'm gonna do some thinking about this, and I'll get back to you guys because I don't know what else to say. I keep repeating myself now. I'm so mad. Anyway, but as ever, you know, this is not a new experience, but it's an old trigger that I need to learn to deal with in a healthy way, differently from how I used to deal with these things, because this is something that a year or so ago would have sent me to bed for days. So after depression, right, after spending your life dealing with something like this in a certain way and deciding to have a healthier life, deciding to have healthier reactions, this is an opportunity to learn, because this is going to come up, right? I mean, none of us are perfect. You know, none of us are perfect, and I'm not certainly perfect, and this is going to come up again at some point, and the better I learn how to deal with it now, the better it will be in the future. So this is an opportunity. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. So this is an opportunity to learn how to deal with this in a healthy manner, and when I'm able to figure that out, I can share it with you people out there. If anybody out there has the same predilection for self-flagellation, hopefully I can help somebody out there. So that's enough of a motivation for me to learn to deal with this rather than beating the crap out of myself. If I can learn to deal with this the right way, the healthy way, then I can tell you how I did it so other people can learn too. So that's something to be grateful for as well. There is a fly. So I can be grateful because it's teaching me how to deal with something that has always been an issue for me in a healthier way, so I can deal with it better each time in the future, and that I can share with other people and they can feel better about themselves. So I'm grateful for it, even though I'm pretty pissed at myself. I can still be grateful for the situation. And if I can be grateful for something like this, guys, when I'm regretting regret, right? That's what that is. It's regret. Regret. Okay, sorry, that just blanked out. So regret and remorse. Those are the feelings. I mean, anger, yes, but regret and remorse. Bitterness and self-hatred and self-loathing and all that stuff. But these are crucial things to be able to deal with when you have depressive tendencies. And so if I can be grateful for those emotions, which just like send me rock bottom, used to send me to rock bottom, that means you can choose to be grateful for anything too.